I am fascinated by people, but I also am fascinated by psychology, how we think, and why we do certain things. And so I decided to look into color psychology and what your favorite color or the colors you like say about you. Let's dive in. Find your color. Feel free to skip ahead to whatever color you want to learn about, but I hope this is helpful to you. All right, so first on the list is red. We're going to start with that rainbow. So red is common for love, passion, energy, excitement, power, courage, and leadership. So if you like red, maybe one of those character traits or multiple really resonate with you. You love that passion. You love the energy that it evokes. You love and feeling that power, or you are a leader. So if you wear red, that is what you are showing or giving off. Whenever you wear a color, this is what brands do. They pick a color that they want people to think about them with, right? And so they think about the psychology of the color and what it means. And so when you're wearing colors, think about what you are projecting into the world and what it means. For red, that's what it is. And interesting fact, there's a ton of studies on what's the most attractive color to most people, and it's actually red. And so they could be wearing any shirt, the same person, but when they wear a red shirt, science has shown that people are seen to be more attractive. Interesting fact. If you like the color orange, it symbolizes warmth, energy, and enthusiasm. So if you're a warm person, you want to feel warm, or you even want to put up the color orange so you can feel that warmth and that enthusiasm and zest for life. That is amazing. In some cultures, orange is also seen as good luck and good fortune. And so if you want more luck and fortune to come your way, feel free to wear more or implement more orange into your life. Next on the docket, we have yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors now. I love pink and yellow, but yellow is happiness, optimism, joy, positivity. It's sunshine. When we think of sunshine, it's bright, it's positive, it feels good. And so I love adding yellow. I don't know if this is weird, but I took off one of my shoes or brought one of my shoes. I love yellow. And so it's super bright, but I love that energy and that feeling. It evokes a different feeling and energy than something like black that I'm wearing, right? And so if you want more warmth, happiness, joy, consider yellow. One thing to note as we're going along is that there's positive and negative connotations with each color. Like red, it's caution, danger, or even same with yellow. It's kind of like slow down. It could be something that is caution, like used in construction. But I like to look at the positives of them. If you want information on the negatives, I could do a video on that too, but I tend to focus on the positives. So there's a lot of positives with each color. I'm going to talk about that, but I wanted to give you that quick disclaimer. Time to put my shoe back on. All right, the next color is green. Green is interesting and it has multiple meanings. It allows nature, the feelings of nature, growth, harmony. And this makes sense because with nature and with growth, think of all the things in the trees and the plants, grass, it's all green. And so green means growth and that development. It's also wealth. It can mean luck. Wealth because money is what? Green, right? Good luck. It's a shamrock, right? That's green. And then also new beginnings and being calm. And so my mom loves the color green. There's a ton of green in her house when I go over, and she loves to garden. She loves to grow. And so that's just an interesting thing to think about. So if you like the color green, or if you want more growth and you want more wealth and luck to come to you, consider adding more green. Next on the list is blue. So a lot of people love blue. I know growing up, I always asked people what their favorite color was, and a lot of people say blue. And so blue can evoke feelings of calmness, peace, and serenity. And so I think that is really telling. If especially maybe you are a calm person, so you wear blue, but maybe you might be a more stressed or anxious person. Wearing blue can help you feel more calm and feel more serene. And so knowing that you could strategically put certain colors in a certain room or wear a certain color that might make you feel a certain way, like you could wear a certain color like red for confidence, but maybe blue if you're trying to feel calmer or more peaceful. So you can use it strategically. Remember, there's those negative sides or not as fun, like sadness. It can evoke those feelings, but we're focusing more on those positives. So something to think about. Next, we have purple. And so purple can mean or evoke feelings of royalty, luxury, creativity, wisdom, spirituality, and mystery. So kind of a mix. There's that royalty side and that luxury, feeling this luxurious way. But it also has this mystery about it. And also the wisdom and spirituality side. So if you are wanting to feel a little more royal or elegant, maybe consider a nice purple. If you are wanting to feel more wise or spiritual, consider purple. All right, pink. So pink can evoke feelings. It's typically more of a feminine color, but anyone can wear pink. But love, romance, femininity, nurturing, calmness, a gentleness. It's this peace as well. And it can also be more youthful and playful. And so that is interesting to see. It definitely captivates more of that love and some of the feminine qualities that are more innate in certain females. And so that nurturing, calmness, etc., which makes sense of why a lot of females like wearing pink. They're more nurturing, gentle, etc. Not always. I don't want to create a whole debate here, but that is more instinctual with a lot of women. All right, white. So let's get to some of those neutral colors. So white evokes purity. It can mean innocence, new beginnings, a fresh start. I know people who get married, women wear the white wedding gown. And there's a lot of symbolism there with that white, or with baptism, peace, calm, cleanliness. And so I know white has been a very calming color for me. It can just be a blank slate, and you can bring bright colors in. I didn't put my shoe back on, but bright colors, it could be a nice balance. And so that white, you think of the dove, you think of the spiritual side. It's just interesting to think about, but it's a very more holy, peaceful, calm, serene color. Gray is an interesting color as well. It is known to evoke feelings of neutrality, of balance, and it shows sophistication and maturity and wisdom. And so if you want to be more sophisticated, maybe you're trying to wear a sophisticated color, this is a great one for you. Continuing on, we have brown. Brown can be seen as stable, reliable, comforting, and strong. And so if you want to project any of those emotions or feelings, like that's being a stable person, a reliable person, or comforting, or having that strength, then brown will be a great color for you. Black is our last color, and it can have both meanings, the darkness, all of those as well. But positively, it's an elegant color. It can evoke and show power, strength, and sophistication as well, kind of similar to that gray and a little bit of the red. So it's a powerful color. It's sophisticated. If you want to be more powerful, a lot of sports teams have some of those colors, like the paired with black, like a red and black, etc. So I hope this video was helpful or kind of fun. I do videos on mastering your money, your mindset, your habits, and your emotions along the way to create a life you love. I'm a teacher. I'll be a millionaire soon, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I share how to create a life you love. But I hope this video was fun or interesting. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comments below, or feel free to subscribe for more videos to help you in your life. You got this.